I hope you all can see me, see my screen.
Yes, we can do, Kartike.
Perfect. I'll move on. So as we all have time for something, like when crypto came, it was a time for that. So still it's a time. So similarly, right now it's a time for NFTs. As a lot of the big companies, a lot of the big corporates are getting into NFTs and get into these kind of platforms. So today we are going to talk about a real estate gaming platform which is designed on NFT and which is in pre-launch. We all know that this project will have many NFTs in it, and this is the best part of this product, that you can have your NFT in a very low price in this pre-launch stage. So what is NFT? What is NFT? NFT, the full form of NFT is non-fungible token. So non-fungible items are those items which are unique in nature and cannot be replaced with anything else. In real world, we can say non-fungible items can be something which is very old or very antique, or you can say a very 500 years or 1,000 years old coin, gold coin, or something like old of a big kingdom or big king, like a sword of an old king. So something which is very unique and cannot be replaced are non-fungible things. So non-fungible token comes from the cryptocurrency. So do you think the Bitcoin is also non-fungible? No. Bitcoin is a fungible because you can trade Bitcoin with other Bitcoin and you can have an exactly same thing and same value. If you have a Bitcoin, if I have a Bitcoin, we both have the same value. So this is not non-fungible. This is fungible. So NFT, as I told you, it came from cryptocurrency. So what is NFT? NFT is something which is digital and have a limited copy. You can say a digital art or digital music or digital game or digital virtual real estate, something like that, which has a limited copy and which is digital. So I'll share a few examples of NFTs. You can see this NFT called Everydays. It's worth around almost $70 million, and it was sold, and someone from Singapore has bought it. He's a well-known developer. He does not have his home, he does not have his car, but he's bought this NFT of $70 million. So he's the one he's an Indian guy, South Indian guy. He lives in Singapore. He's a developer. There's one more NFT you can say, CryptoPunk. It's also sold at $7.58 million. This is and one of the alien punks. It has many copies, different NFTs in it, and this one is for $7.58 million. There's one more NFT called Crossroads. It's also a digital art. It's sold at $6.8 million. The first tweet of Twitter founder, you can see this tweet, it sold at $2.9 million. Can you imagine it? So this tweet was also sold at $2.9 million. Similarly, it's another game based on Ethereum-based virtual game. This was sold at $1.5 million. So there are so many NFTs. You can Google it. You can find it out. There are hundreds and thousands of NFT which is already sold at the price of $1 million. So today we are going to talk about a virtual real estate gaming platform which is designed on NFTs. Now we are talking about as virtual real estate. So we need to know, does this has any value? You can read these articles. Virtual land prices are booming. This is already on the Google. You can search it out. People are paying insane amount of real money for virtual real estate. So people are already paying huge money to buy virtual real estate. So this thing already exists. However, it started just a few months back, but now it's already on trending, right? So today we are going to talk about some project which is a copy of an Earth, which is a clone of an Earth, wherein you can see everything which is already in the Earth. And you can build your buildings, you can develop your cities, you can develop your towns, you can develop your resources, everything you can do like you're doing in the real world. So your land in this property, in this game would be non-fungible as it's a unique. In the real world also, your home address is unique. No one can have your same address that you have in your real world. So this is also unique. And the more the area surroundings nearby your real home, it develops, your price of your home goes up. Similarly, in this game also, your address or your plot or your land will be unique, and it will grow as per the demand, right? So the digital copies of the world's most famous buildings and monuments will have their own NFTs. Like if we talk about Liberty Tower, we talk about Taj Mahal. So Taj Mahal is one. So in this game also, Taj Mahal will be one. It has a digital copy, 3D digital copy, which will be unique and which will be an NFT, right? So you have an opportunity to get the picks before the world gets it. The picks is a unit. You can say you can buy plots or you can buy NFTs using those picks. So picks will be given to you in this platform, and the stages of the game will be like, now it's a stage to collect the picks. Picks, you already know you are getting picks and you already have a package to buy the picks. So picks you can buy, now you can collect it, and then you can buy your plots inside this game when it's about to get launched. Then you can play the game, you can trade your picks, you can sell your property, you can sell your plots, maybe at maybe 10x or 100x, it depends on the demand, right? So you can trade it, you can sell it, you can buy it, or even you can make a profit. This game has an algorithm. As we all know, cryptocurrency also have an algorithm. If you talk about Bitcoin has an algorithm of SHA-256. Similarly, if you talk about Litecoin also is designed on script-based algorithms. So every cryptocurrency has an algorithm which controlled it, which maintained it. Similarly, this game also have an algorithm which controlled it. If you don't understand how it's going to look like, or just to get an easy, view of the game, how it's going to look like, you can compare it with Farm Villa, or you can compare it with the Age of Empire. But these are only games. You cannot make money out of this. But at this particular game, which I'm going to talk about, it's that you can make real money in Bitcoin. You can withdraw your profit immediately in form of Bitcoin. 30 million people are already waiting for this project launch. As the company who's marketing it is already have 30 million people, we all know that. The project will be live in July 2021. 2,800,000 means 28 lakh people, 2.8 million people already have these picks, and they're waiting for the launch of the product so that they can buy their land and their resources. 30 million can be 100 million. We are expecting it to be 100 million in maybe around July. So you can understand how big is going to be the demand. So the picks, as I already told, is a unit. You can buy the plots inside, and the picks are not for the sale before the launch. So it is not for the sale for the public. When it gets launched, it will be live for the public, so people can get into, gamers will get into, traders will get into, and they will buy a lot of picks. So this is only open only for the people who is part of this company. So demand and the price of picks will be increased before and after launch. After launch, the picks price will touch the sky, definitely. So if you want, so I'm not going to play the complete video because it's going to be lengthy. So as we can see that in this video also, they are going to develop different NFTs for different, you can say monuments, buildings, and different projects, or different, like Taj Mahal and everything has a different unique NFTs, and people are going to buy it and going to pay huge amount of money. So we right now have an opportunity to get these pixels, to get the NFT tickets at a very low price. So I'll go on, and there are two ways how we can get these picks. First, we can wait till the launch. When the launch happened, we can buy it as a normal public, or we can buy it from the marketing company, which is promoting it in a pre-launch, and we are going to get it at a very low price, as we already know. So this is all what I need to share. Why we have to get in, because 30 million people are already waiting for it. Will live to public in July, and when it get live, a lot of the gamers are going to get in and going to buy those plots, and they're going to buy from you whatever pixels or whatever plots you already have. NFT based, because NFT has a great future. Binance is also coming up with the marketplace. A lot of the big companies, a lot of big crypto companies are coming up with their NFT marketplace where you can buy and sell a lot of NFTs. World first game on NFT. This is the world first game which is designed on NFT. Best for gamers and traders. You are at the right place because you are going to get it at the price of peanuts. So you can hold it, you can trade it, you can book a lot of profit in this game. So I'm done with my presentation, and if anyone has any question, they can ask me, or I can stop sharing my screen.
Already heard one or two times before, maybe even more times. You have seen some of them in your back office too. So this is more to repeat them and repeat them, so you feel that, okay, now I really understand what the updates are and what is coming. So, but even if you get questions now after this call, also go back and speak with your sponsor or upline so you have things clear. And this call is of course also for all the new members that have not had the possibility to be in another update call because they just started. So much welcome to you also. So I am exactly like you, like Fon, like Schumann, and every one of you. I am an independent affiliate. So that means that I'm not representing Crowd1 as the management or anything, but I do see it as my responsibility to give out their information and not anyone else's information. Because as you know, with social media and so on, one thing that can come up in a text or in a Zoom like this can end up in Facebook or another social media totally in a different way. So I always used to say that be a bit, or actually not a bit, be a lot careful about the news you're sharing. Share it when you see that it's in your back office. And now I have already told you also that what I will bring out today is coming directly from the calls we have on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, the directors, presidents, and up have an ALG call, active leader group call, together with the management. So what I'm telling you here today is what we got from them yesterday. So let's start. There is a lot now about a new solution. And what is a new solution? In this case, the solution is about something that many of us have speaking about, thinking about. Some information went out that was not real information and so on, but here it comes. So everyone now that has been in the company from the beginning until let's see now, the end of March, I think it was, or the 6th of April, you have received something called Crowd1 rewards. And these Crowd1 rewards was an extra, something you could receive in your packages, or you could receive it in your streamlined bonus every week, depending on if you was active as a member, or you just had bought a package and had not been so active. You had the possibility to get these Crowd1 rewards. But these Crowd1 rewards was not anything that me personally, I was expecting something from, because it was something that was additional. It was like, I always used to say, I think it's, yeah, I know it's Udo used to say that it's like the cream on the coffee. If you have cream on your coffee, it's like the top, the free things on the top that can make it even better. That was the Crowd1 rewards. And that was also a program for all people that was part of the company in the beginning, in the pioneer phase. And the pioneer phase is the most challenges phase, because whatever company you are starting, there will always be most challenges in the beginning because it's new. So it's normal. Then you will have new challenges all the time. As long as something is growing, you will meet challenges. But especially as a pioneer, you will face things that when people coming in after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, these challenges are not there anymore because it's a part of the beginning. So that was a part of the Crowd1 rewards. Now, everyone having these Crowd1 rewards will be able to swap. What means swap? You will be able to make the choice yourself that you want to turn these Crowd1 rewards into shares. Shares in a real UK-based company. And this UK-based company is also the owner of the new product we will have very soon, the multi-wallet. And I will come back to this. You need to make the choice. The company is not forcing you to do this swap. It's a free choice from you. So if you want to exchange your Crowd1 rewards, swap them into shares in this company, you do that. And I think most of us having Crowd1 rewards will do this. Why? Because these shares in this UK-based company, the company in UK, you and I, swapping our Crowd1 rewards into shares, will own 50% of this company. 50%. How cool is that? So that means that this UK-based company having the multi-wallet, for example, that I will tell you more about, this multi-wallet product will be very, very big. And if you have 50%, maybe not 50% yourself, but the members in Crowd1 having Crowd1 reward swapped will have 50% of this. You can imagine what can happen to these shares. We don't say any number because that should be to speculate, and we are not in a speculative business, but you can just think yourself. That's what you can do with your Crowd1 rewards. And I know that many of you want to know, when can this be? How can I do it? And there will be coming up information from the company during this month. If it will be in the middle or in the end, I don't know. The only information we know coming directly from the company is that this month, probably in the end, we have more information, how you do to swap them, and what you then do as the next step. So that's the only thing to know right now, but it's really an excitement news in my opinion. So this app, because your multi-wallet will also be connected to an app where you can plug in with your application. You can also connect this app and this multi-wallet to Apple Pay if you have it today, Google Pay, and major other card programs. So there will be really a lot of different stream possibilities when it comes to the residual income connected to this multi-wallet. Because it's not only the multi-wallet product that will increase the value of this company, there will also be connected to the product profit sales from the rest of the products we have, Mixter, Planet IX, Mindo, and so on. But the main thing you need to know about the Crowd1 rewards is that you will have the possibility to swap them into shares in a UK-based company that is having the multi-wallet. And now I just want to make it clear, because I got too many wrong written information message spread out in social media. It is not Crowd1 that is this UK-based company. It's a new company connected to Crowd1. You know that Crowd1 don't have any own products and services. So the multi-wallet is not Crowd1's product. It's coming from a third-party company with experience and long-term that they have been in these kind of businesses with multi-wallets. That's one thing. The another thing is that it will not happen automatically. You need to make the decision if you want to swap them. So that's two important things. So really remember this. It's so important to give out the right information. And if you are not sure, better ask one more time before you share it with someone else. And I click and I click. Okay. Now, I already told you about it. So of course it's an opportunity for every one of us that wants to do this, to do this swap and then to exchange them into these shares. I already told you about this. Detail will come in the end of June or during June. The swap will be planned for June, July. So first the information comes, how you can do this. Then there will be new information about when you can do the swap. And then there will be more information about exchange value. And this will also be set to avoid tax issues. Because if they go out with something now, and they cannot, because this will be built, of course, on the supply and the demand. It's not something that the company will set up. So it means that today we speak a lot about the company is doing the launch of the products. When it's coming a new product, Mixter is launching, Planet IX is launching. Each product that will come up now, you and I that will have shares in this UK-based company will also launch, because half of that company belongs to the members. So that also means that the more it will come in for the net profit from the products into this UK-based company, the the better price it will be, value for the shares. But that is also something I really advise everyone. Don't speculate about the price, what it will be, because we have no clue. So it's better not to tell until we know and have the information. We don't need to hype this business. This business is incredible in the way it is. So we don't need to put something on the top to make it even better, because just be honest always when you're speaking. And if there is something you don't know, first find out and then share the information. That will also help you, me, and all the members, and also keep the company long term. This is just showing now how 50% will be held by the members, 50% will be held then by this UK-based company, and the value will increase for all profit coming in from the different products, the e-wallet and the trading. There is trading connected to the e-wallet. And you know, this is a huge business. If you have, for example, a Virex card today maybe, or you have a Binance account, you have Coinbase account, you know that the fees is what these companies are living at. The fees, the transaction fees and so on, they are huge. And this will actually then come in to this multi-wallet product, this company, instead of us putting it into other exchanges, other e-wallets. And 50% of that is also then connected to the members' shares. Same thing goes with anything that will be sold in Mixter, United Minds, that is the company having Mindo, LiveTrend, Planet IX sales, future product sales. And then once a year, there will also be dividends shared with the shareholders of 35%. Okay. A new unicorn, what does that mean? You have heard us speaking about unicorns before. And the power of us, the power of the crowd that you and I are part of, that can really create a new unicorn. And normally it's about 1 million. The calculation here is that if 1 million people, members, are actively using, for example, the multi-wallet, that will create a new unicorn. And right now, if we just calculate low, we have many people connected that is part of Crowd1. Some are more active, some are less active. But if we just calculated 1.5 million users are using the multi-wallet before the end of this year, that has already created a unicorn for the multi-wallet company. And you and I are part of 50% of that company as a member. So you can just see these numbers yourself and imagine how big this can really grow. And you and I have really now the possibility to be part. If you are new, you maybe not even know what is she speaking about? Crowd1 rewards. I don't know anything about Crowd1 rewards. And actually, if you are new, you could not have known about it, because there is a new program today that is totally separate from the Crowd1 rewards, and that's the loyalty program. Today, there is no chance to get Crowd1 rewards except from if you already have them. In the future, we don't know. The future, we don't know about today, if there will be any possibility to have a program, or if the loyalty program will be connected somehow. That we don't know, and that's the same thing. We cannot speak about something we don't know, so there we need to wait information if that should come up. Now I've already told about the multi-wallet, but as I said, it will be a mobile application, super easy to use. Most often we use apps today. You will have different kind of possibilities with this multi-wallet. You can load the wallet via credit or debit card, and you can also transfer it into multiple currencies. You can also transfer money across the currencies. There will be an FX rate of course, there will be fees into this. This is still a company having this multi-wallet, and 50% of that company is the members. You hear me saying this very often, but it's also for you and me to really understand that we are part of the ownership of this company. Transfer money to other users. You can also do make payments via virtual card, make transfers via virtual IBAN, and set up payees. And you can also do this, of course, from your laptop or from your iPad and so on. Then there is also a cryptocurrency part. That's what most people are looking into today, to find a find an e-wallet where you can have cryptocurrency connected. So the app will be incorporated with crypto trading components. You will be able to trade the main cryptocurrencies that will be offered, or for example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, but also more cryptocurrencies. So you can buy, you can sell crypto, you can transfer crypto, you can pay for products and goods and services with applications debit card with cryptocurrency. And customers will also be able to pay for crypto in euros. The trading part in the wallet is that first of all, important is that this multi-wallet and this trading part of this company and product has a real license in UK, an MIFID to financial license. So it's not this simple license that some companies just bring for having a license. It is a regulated license that will be totally transparent, of course, for everyone to check up. And this is a must for having these kind of services. If you don't have these licenses, you can do your trading, you can start your company, but you will probably be not that long in the market, because you can be shut down very fast because it's not compliant. So the first stage, buy and sell shares in the new company. First you can swap them, first you get information, then you can swap them, and then you can choose if you want to sell your shares or if you want to buy more. Some people will for sure sell because maybe they haven't been following the update calls and been like you are in this call now. And I know that many that are selling their shares in the beginning, I know Fonen and Schumann and many with us will be the buyers buying these shares in the beginning. Because if you do see the big picture and all the different products coming in and how that brings up the value, you also understand where these shares can go. They will be connected directly to the e-wallet. And on the second stage, your share trading will also be possible with other listed companies worldwide. So the first stage will be that you can buy and sell the shares that you have swapped from your Crowd1 rewards. The second stage will be that you also have the possibility in this multi-wallet to trade with other share companies. And you can also buy and sell fractions of shares. For example, if you want to buy 100 euros Apple shares, 75 euro Google shares, 175 euros Amazon shares, you can do that. And the timeline is, once again to repeat, the swap will happen during June, July. And the information how to do it will come during June. And then we have the e-wallet sign up for the new e-wallet services will also come during June. And the launch of the e-wallet version 1.0, because this is the first version, and then for sure it will be developed even more. And rollout will be country by country in July. In August, the launch of the crypto wallet integrated e-wallet will come. So you see here now, it comes in steps. So when we get the multi-wallet as a product first, we will not be able to do all the things at the same time. We will have time to swap, to implement, to buy and sell, and take it step by step during these months. And then in September, the trading platform will take place, the launch of the first version of the share trading platform, and then it continues to roll out with the services linked to the e-wallet. That is the timeline. Yeah, that was this about C1 Rewards, shares, UK-based company, multi-wallet, and now we're going to Mixter. More people are familiar with Mixter. We have had Mixter for a while now, and that one is also expanding and developing more and more games and more services. So last week we hit it, or it's this week, yeah, a few days ago, we also hit 1 million Mixter subscribers in Mixter. And imagine now, because I know that some of you are thinking, yeah, but 1 million, that's because it's free Mixter. Yeah, exactly, because it's a free Mixter subscription. Some of the people, they of course bought the subscription before they got it for free because they wanted to learn the product, understand the product. Even these people now, when their subscription has been ended, let's say for me example, I bought one, I think it's ending now this year in September, October or something like this. Even me will get a 12-month free Mixter subscription if I subscribe now. So when my paid one is ending, I will then have my 12-month free also. So that's also a very good thing coming from the company. So if you today have 6 months or 12 months paid since before, you still go in and claim, and you will have 12 months free after your paid subscription is ending. But the thing that we need to see here is that with 1 million Mixter subscribers, if 1 million people is starting to test out, to use, and to go in and see what Mixter are, this is like a first test version. And if a test version has 1 million people testing the product out, you can imagine the power that can happen when these people that has really tested the program out goes out and share it with other people. That's the reason to why Crowd1 choose to give it out for free. It is, as I said before, of course, a cost for the company, but sometimes as a business owner, you cannot only see short term. You need to see what can this bring for the future. And the more people that have the possibility to see and test Mixter out, the more percentage will also be really enthusiastic about Mixter and share it with more people. But still, there is some days to go. I think now it's the 15th of June. I need to, in back office, when you log in, you see claim Mixter, and you also see how many more days there is for this Mixter free subscription. And as I told you before, if you haven't contacted the people that you have introduced to the business or to the company or to Mixter only before, give them a call, contact them and tell them that now there is the chance for them to get 12-month free subscription, and they really have nothing to lose, only to gain by getting new games, having possibility to also take part in the tournaments, win prizes, and so on. But you need to, as I used to say like this, if you are the one that have brought a new person, introduced a new person to the business, it's your responsibility now to also let them know about this really great offer. Even if they say, no, I'm not interested, fine, but you did your part. And also remember that each and one of these free Mixter subscription gives 1 activity points. And from the 7th of July, you and I and all members that really are doing this as a business, you want to have these activity points. So call, contact your direct sponsored people, tell them to do the same. And then we come into Planet IX, and I will not speak a lot about that because, as I said, we will have a guest speaker that will explain more about Planet IX. I just want to remind everyone about the pre-beta promotion that is going on now. These packages, they were supposed to, and they still, these are the official packages for Planet IX. You know, Planet IX is a product. It's a strategical game, yes, but of course there is a product, because what are we doing? We are marketing third-party companies' products. We can play the game, of course, but of course there is also a product connected. These products, that are the different packages, how you can also gain more from the game and also get, for example, picks. That is the first part of the game. So this medium pack with over 20,000 picks, they will be there when the launch is here too. So the 13th of July, you will still see Planet IX medium pack picks package. But what the price will be, no one knows today. And it will not be 150 euros, that we know. It will probably be a bit higher than that. So today, as a beta promotion, you have the possibility to buy 20,000 picks for only 150 euros paid in Bitcoins. There was a challenge last night to get the picks, and it was not because the packages was finished, but I heard yesterday in the ALG call, and I heard it also from the company, that they don't think that this will, normally it should end the 16th of June, this promotion, either until the packages are sold out or to the 16th of June. It will, as it looks like now, when with the members buying these medium packs, it will not be there until the 16th. But as long as you see it in your back office, there is still available packs. These packs also contain 80 NFT tickets, 80 landmark picks tickets. So this is also something that is important now. 20,000 picks is not the same as 20,000 NFTs in the future. NFTs, non-fungible tokens, will be that what is the platform is based on, and how the NFTs will then be connected to each part in the Pix game, that we don't know yet. But one Pix is not one NFT, so much we know. There will be a certain amount, probably, of Pix to connect to one NFT. But this also will be more explained from Kartike, what is NFTs. But take the chance now. You can buy as many or as a few packages you want. But remember one thing, until the launch, the 13th of July, the only focus is about how many picks do you want to have, or how few picks do you want to have. It's not about where should you put your picks, or how should I now think strategical to get my part of that plot. That will come when the launch is here. Now it's only about getting as many picks as you want to have, because when the launch is here, it will not be these possibilities like with this promotion. And for being a part of the picks packages now, you need to be a member in Crowd1. No outside people can come in this stage. That will be later, when also the package prices are different. Here you see how it looks like in the back office. If you just go in there, you see claim mixer. That's one thing that is really an urgent thing to do. The second one is that you see this one, Planet IX, buy now. Yeah, you see promotion valid until 16th of June or until the packages are ended, but longest 16th of June. And you pay it with Bitcoin. If you buy many packages first, you then do your first payment, refresh the page. because I have seen that there's some challenges when the page is not refreshed and you go on directly and buy a new one. They will help you to find and see the payment, but it's better you refresh and start again, so everything is like new started order. The last thing I want to take with you all is that the next online event will be the 3rd of July. This will be a very, very important event. If you are, of course, interested to also really follow up your business and grow your business. The time will be a bit different. It will be 4 p.m. CES time instead of 2 p.m. CES time that it has normally been. It will be the launch event for Planet IX, but also for the multi-wallet. And the theme of this online event is from reactive to proactive. And this is really something myself is working a lot with, to not only directly when it is something react, but also be proactive, so I can also act instead of react sometimes. And this is a business skill that I think that every one of us should really work and train with. And let's see, maybe we do a training about this also in the upcoming weeks. But if you haven't claimed your ticket, this is what I want to say. Go into your back office, claim your ticket, and also when you have claimed it, register so everything is set. Because otherwise you will have your ticket in your back office, and then the day the event is, they are always closing down the back office some hours before. And if you haven't then also clicked register, you will only have a claim ticket. So click register already now, and everything is set for you to just log in the 3rd of July and take part of this amazing online event. Yes, there was one more thing. You have seen this, you have also heard news about it, and that's the important update about, actually it's no difference, but it's better because we always train to put our focus and mindset on the positive and not on the negative. Or we put the focus on the full glass instead of the half full glass, and so on. So this is the same thing. There is no change actually with the percentage in the way that it goes faster or slower. But before, when you saw your rank in your back office, you might have seen it said 42 or 58, sorry, 58%. And that meant that you had 58% until you reached your rank. Now, instead, you will see 42%. You have done 42% of the 100 to reach next rank. So now it's more about that you feel that you are really on the way to reach to the next one. You feel the progress in another way. That's the purpose. No different, a small different, but still when we really think about it, is more in a positive way. So you can see how much progress you have made, and the progress you have made in will also be saved, of course. So it's clicking up the whole time. Yeah, I think that was all from me. It was. I'm sorry if I repeat some things many times. I had many Zooms today. so sometimes I forget if it was in this call or if it was maybe in some other call, but it's good to have the slide sometimes that is reminding me. So everyone now, just to summarize it all, what is needed in the back office is claim, Mixter, check out for your picks in your Planet IX and your online ticket. And the same thing, of course, goes for your directly sponsored people, that you connect to them. And if there is someone that you might have not been in contact with for a long time, it's really a good time to take contact again, because the 12-month Mixter subscription is something that is really valuable for many people. So I think that is enough for me, Fon. So I will, should I then directly invite Kartiki to share about the Planet IX?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I do this.